What are we doing?
This horses out.
The horses are getting to get out? Yeah. They are. Okay, stay right there. Let's go watch them. He's looking right there.
You ready to run some sheep and horses up where the road ends? 'Cause we are. Beautiful morning to be headed for the mountain, especially on a horse. We just caught a bunch of horses. Gonna go catch a couple more, get everybody loaded up, head up to where the sheep are waiting for us at the base of the canyon. And we're gonna start moving, get them up to where they need to be and where they're gonna spend the summer. So let's go move some sheep. Today's gonna be a busy day. Gotta take all the sheep up the mountain, get them set for the day where they need to be, where they're gonna spend the summer. And we gotta come back down the mountain to the trucks. We've got all of Pedro's stuff loaded in this horse trailer, his tent, his clothes, all of his food, boxes, pack saddles, and everything else that he needs is all sitting here behind me. So we're gonna get all that loaded on the horses and hauled back up to where he's gonna camp for the next couple of weeks. So it's gonna be back and forth, load everything up, move the sheep. It's gonna be a good day. Got a whole truckload of stuff. Had to make a run to Walmart real quick last night, make sure we got everything. We got everything gathered up, so we'll get the sheep up, then we'll come back, load up all the horses, get all Pedro's stuff up there with him. So it's gonna be a good day. Got a breakfast of champions going on, a little seafood here, and some of these. Starting the day off right. Good day to be on a horse. Got old Ranger back. We're just moving these sheep up the road. Got them out of the pen. I'm gonna get up in front of them. Takes a couple of us. Somebody's in the back, somebody's on the sides, keeping them from going in the gates and the random places. They're right here. There's a little open spot in the trees. They try to escape, they try to go through there. So somebody's in front of them, which is me today. Keep everything on the road and headed up the trail where they need to be going. They'll make a quick turn off of the actual road right here. And then it turns into a wilderness area, so there's no roads, there's just a trail. So they'll start up the trail. They gotta make a right turn at a bridge up here, across the bridge over the little river, and then up the trees, and away we go. Old Jake's ready to work today. Got plenty of good help in the back today, bringing up the back end of the sheep. So I'm gonna get up in front of them and turn them off of this main road and onto the trail. made it to this clearing. We're just gonna take these sheep, go right through this trail, across this little stream, and they're gonna work their way on up the mountain. Pretty quick, easy place to go, easy trail. We're just gonna get them here, get them taken care of, go back, go get all Pedro's stuff, and go get his tent set up and get his camp ready. Like that, they're crossing the river. The rest of them will follow, and that's it. And they just work their way up the mountain. Didn't even get to work hardly today, huh? Sheep where they need to be. We're gonna get packs loaded and get his camp up there. Every year we bring up pretty much the same stuff, but it seems like with everything else we have going on in the spring, we never get around to getting it all gathered up and back in one place until the night before we go. Packing horses is almost like a game of Tetris. Not only do we have to fit all the stuff on we can, but it has to be balanced right so it's not too heavy on the horse. And we have to make sure it'll make it to where we need to go without losing anything or having to get off and adjust packs. Well-balanced, loaded packs on good horses headed for the mountain are some of life's simple pleasures. We look forward to this all year. It seems like from the time we bring sheep home from the desert in the spring until all the sheep are on the mountain, it is non-stop craziness. And even though those are some busy days and there is a lot to get done, you can only go so fast on a horse. So we try and enjoy it while it lasts. Besides, it's hard to complain when you have an office view like this one. Beautiful morning. We got 3 horses loaded with all Pedro's stuff. Got his tent, his wood stove, and water jugs, and a couple boxes on that horse. Got his cot, cook stove, and a chair, and some other things here. Oh, his bed, clothes, food, everything else on that one. I'll come back up here tomorrow and bring him some more sheep salt and some dog food and some hay cubes and different things. But it's a pretty good load today. Cruising uphill. It's uphill all the way where we gotta go today, so we'll give these horses a break here in a minute. Up we go. Give him a breather for a minute. Gonna set up his tent, his camp.
There's an old song that sings about a home on the range, and this right here is what it's talking about. This is Pedro's home on the range for the next couple of months as he works his sheep through this wilderness area and up to the top of the mountain until we will eventually bring his herd on top and move to a different area where he will be back in his sheep camp and out of the tent. Anything and everything he needs over the next several weeks will be brought into him on horses. His tent will be moved in order to stay close to and on top of the sheep. Sheep naturally feed uphill, so it's important for Pedro to be able to catch them as they climb and bring them back down to the good feed in order to utilize the land in the best way possible. Let me know in the comments if this little home on the range is something you think you could call home for a month or two. The only way in or out is on a horse, and other than us and the occasional hiker, your constant companions are your trusty border collie dogs and the breeze in the mountain trees. I may not know many things, but one thing I am sure of is that heaven must look a lot like this view right here. Without a doubt, one of the hardest parts of our day is when we have to get back up, resaddle horses, and head back down to the heat of the valley. It's hard to beat days like this. We were able to get the sheep up to the beginning of our forest permit, where they will begin to work their way slowly up to the high country, taking advantage of the good feed down low. We were also able to get Pedro's camp and supplies set up above them, so as they climb, he'll be in front of them to keep them gathered up and feed them where they need to be. Now, all that was left to do was head home, get horses put away, and get a few things done, so we could load up and bring up the rest of what he needs tomorrow.
Horses are loaded, dogs loaded, cold drink in hand. It's time to head for home. Move on to the next thing. We gotta go get some hay hauled today. Sheep are on the mountain. What do you think, Jake?
If you've ever seen any of my videos before this one, you will know that I love flying my drone. There's just something about being able to see what we do from a different perspective that makes everything just come alive. I had a company reach out to me a little while back, and I've been flying their drone for some of the footage that you've seen here today, and I just wanted to show you how cool this little thing is. This is the Ruko U11 mini drone. It's lightweight, compact, and easy to pack around. It may be small, but it's still loaded with smart features like GPS positioning, one-tap return, and a stabilized 4K camera for crisp, steady shots. Whether you're capturing ranch life, road trips, or just exploring, the Ruko U11 makes it simple to get cinematic footage anywhere you go, even if it's on the back of a horse. With Pedro, his sheep, and most of his supplies hauled up, it was time to get one more load of stuff up to the camp to make sure he has what he needs for the rest of the week. Being able to ride horses, be on the mountain, and call it all work is pretty great. But being able to be with my family while we do it makes it that much better, especially when they double as a camera guy.
Here, we're gonna watch Dad. Do you want to film him?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Okay, here. Stay right here.
Yeah.
Can you see him? See Dad? Whoa. Is that cool?
I see this.
Loaded up, bring supplies to the herd. Couple horses loaded. Got the Frogman and Belle.
Hey, say hi.
Say cheese, dude.
It didn't take too long, and the horse put old Froggy right to sleep. So it was a pretty quiet ride up to camp where we got everything unloaded. With Pedro taken care of for the week, we turned around and headed back for home.
All right, Froggy, you ready to rock and roll, dude? Yeah, okay. All right, where are we going?
Go.
All right, go that way.
That way.
Say, let's go, Bigfoot. It's good.
You losing it, boo? Almost time.
Been a good trip. Had to go take supplies up to Pedro, get him the things that he needs that we forgot from yesterday. Hauled up some salt, some dog food, some more hay cubes for the horses. We're just on our way back down. Froggy claimed him a horse. He's just been chilling, cruising down all by himself. It's a couple miles up and a couple miles back. He rode on the front of Belle on the way up, and he jumped on that thing on the way home, and he's been having a blast. Huh, buddy? Oh yeah. Just cruising. That's what it's all about. Mark's got him a lizard shirt on, so you know he's the real deal. What's on your shirt? What's on your shirt? Lizard shirt? Nice.